Let us try to imagine what it might be to wake up from a nightmare dream where you no longer had movement in your body. This is what people with MS have to go through day to day. This is their nightmare. How does that feel?
Is my hand straight?
Right here?
Yeah.
It's getting tight?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put it back. Is it?
It's not that bad.
It's right here. How's that?
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Betsy often struggles with abdominal pains on a day to day basis. At this time, she is being rubbed with an ointment to help her relieve the pain that she suffers from constantly, besides other issues that she faces daily.
Top of being sick, I don't need to look sick for work as well. Okay, so I need this one. Give me this brush because I can't see. Can I get this brush? This one.
This one?
Yeah. And then
Okay.
can I get that palette right there?
Okay.
This one. Un poquito de maquillaje, a ver si levanto algo por ahí. Mira, mi loca.
Un resfriado que va a correr.
Tengo resfriado, sí, eso es lo que voy a agarrar.
So te pongo la en ese orange o
So, yeah, the pancho, the peach one, yeah. It's not that cold outside, is it, Luis?
No, it's not that
no, bueno
cold.
que no está teniendo aire.
Okay.
Después se pone más.
Can you open the mascara for me, please? The red
¿Cuál
one?
mascara?
Yeah.
Esta. Okay.
I could only do my makeup with one hand. Yeah. Ante muerta que sencilla, imagínate.
Doing pretty good, Betsy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you always do this before getting to work?
Yep. I was up at 3:30 this morning. I couldn't sleep. By the time I got here, it was like 5 something. So I have to wake her up even though she's retired. She never complained. I complain. I'm like a little kid in the morning with a temper tantrum. Trying to stretch out the body of mine. Trapped in a 80-year-old body.
Why do you use the word trap?
Well, because I go back to my spasticity, and that's when your body becomes rigid and stiff.
It's in the table in my room. Give me a kiss.
And even
Can you say hi to her?
when you try and
I love you.
you try and stretch out,
Tell me how to wake up.
which is good, but sometimes stretching out means that you're overheating your body. So, as some people would say, like, oh, your muscles, you need to stretch them out. Yeah, it's a good idea, but sometimes overheating makes me feel worse. They become rigid.
Not there.
My phone is already in the table. Oh no, it's right here.
This
Sorry.
is my little routine.
Are you ready, Mama?
Can you open this?
You have to put another pen, not that way.
Can you open this one? And today I want to look a little cleaner since I'll be with the kids today a little bit. We're going to be working on sequence with them.
You need this one?
So you'll be in the classroom?
I'll be in the classroom and they welcome me. They're first graders. They're
Happy to give me this.
so cute. And the thing is, this that I go through when I go into the classroom, I kind of forget about what I'm going through. I kind of focus on the little futures to serve our country.
What do you mean by that?
Well, these are the little kids that, who knows, these might be the little kids that might find the cure for multiple sclerosis.
That pen, you have to use another pen, okay?
And at least when they go in there, they're always telling me that they're going to become doctors and they're going to make me feel better.
No.
So now she has to remove the desk and she'll put like my footrest. She'll put on a poncho. It's hard now to get a coat on me because I'm so stiff that putting a coat has become very uncomfortable.
And then they have to take it off later?
Yeah, once I get to work, then they'll take it off. My coworkers and Sonia, and they exchange me from my wheelchair into the office chair. And then I'm behind a desk, and then everyone that comes in has no idea that Betsy has multiple sclerosis because I put on my best act. I put on a smile. It's kind of hard to put in. I have to change these transporters every year and a half, and I spend a lot of money buying all these things because there's certain things that the insurance will cover and certain things that they don't cover.
Ay, yo lo veo de esos.
maybe. Maybe you put it in the closet. It's always a hot mess in the morning because.
Okay, ¿qué pasó?
No,
Estoy ahí, ¿no?
no, it's okay. Once I get to work.
¿Cómo? Primero como que ya está acá. Estaba mirando el de ese indica. Espera, se me enredó aquí. ¿Esta verdad es? No, sí.
Is there ever a time that you don't put makeup on?
Yeah, when I'm home.
But getting to work, do you ever do it at work?
Oh yeah, sometimes I have to if I'm running a little late, if I'm having a bad, sometimes even my left hand. So the girls at work, they'll do my hair, they'll do my makeup.
And who are they?
Sonia and Mrs. Bino. My mom helps me. It's a little crooked, but that's okay.
Quedó esto aquí. ¿No? Más para acá, ok.
Quedó como virado, pero that's okay. It's fine. It's not that cold, is it?
No, it's not that bad. Well, you get colder than I do, so.
Ok. Entonces estas las cosas. Déjame.
A light in the dark, a journey to work, and those who help Betsy get through her day-to-day.
Because I work, you don't mind.
This is Sonia. Sonia brings Betsy to work and comes to pick her up at her house every single day that she can. So I'm going to get the video of Sonia and what she does for Betsy every day. This is a team effort.
So you're going to see that she's going to remove one of the work breasts. She has to purposely do that because my legs are so stiff. You're going to see the little technique that she uses. She's been doing this again. I have to hold on to this. I kind of have to.
A handrail?
Help her, yes. And sometimes it's very hard. ¿Lo tienes que mover más? Voy a tratar que...
is an everyday struggle.
Sorry, Sonny.
The wheelchair was put in the back by Betsy's mom. She's putting all of Betsy's supplies in the back seat, her lunch and other things that she needs. Adios. And she's off to work.
Okay, see you.
And off we go.
Adios. Arriving at school where Betsy works at. So this is Betsy's office, and we are sitting with
Noemi Cortez.
who?
Noemi
Noemi
Cortez.
Cortez. And this is Betsy. This is how people, when they come in, they see her and don't know that she actually comes in a wheelchair and sits here. And when they speak to her, no one really realizes that she's battling MS. And this is the famous Mrs. Spino over here. Mrs. Spino, what is it you do?
Well, I'm here, I work, I help Betsy.
Yeah.
Anything that she needs,
Okay.
I'm here to support her.
Thank you.
Requesting things, and I guess it's because of the budgets that they have, but I'm not, everything that I had requested, I received a rug for her, but it was a real small rug, like an area rug.
You don't like the one that I ordered for Martinez?
It's not me, she wanted this one.
Oh, she wants
Yeah,
specifically that
she
one.
wants that one specifically.
Cause Todd,
So this might take a while to get it that way. Well, thank you very much.
thank you.
Thank you, thank you. And then-
I hope, I'm hoping that it'll help her.
Yes, absolutely.
Even when using the bathroom, Betsy needs an assistance. Both Mrs. Spino and Sonia are the two people who usually
It's a pivot wheel, because my body can no longer turn on its own. So when she puts me in there,
that black part on the floor.
my feet go on there and it turns my body around.
Oh, okay. Right, so this is Betsy having to use the bathroom. We're not going to record all of that, but this is what the staff here helps Betsy with. Okay, well, good luck. even
This is
when
where I start
transporting
panicking.
Betsy in and out of the
Do
bathroom,
it the other way?
can be somewhat traumatic
Okay,
to her.
let's do it how we,
If she falls, it will not be
let's do it how
easy
we normally
to
do
get
it.
her
Okay.
up,
1, 2,
and there will
3.
be need for assistance.
1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on. I gotta grab my balance because if I don't have my balance,
Okay.
I'm falling.
Okay. Ready?
Okay, hold on.
You let me know when you're ready.
All right.
Yeah? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's actually pivoting on a
I think that.
on a wheel at
One
the
more
bottom
to
there
get
that turns her.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And Mrs. Spino is literally
Yeah,
turning
yeah.
her.
Want me to read the
Oh,
chair?
yeah.
Because I don't think I can turn it. And if I can't turn fully, I'm going down.
Okay.
Whew,
Well, that was good. That was good. So now she has been taken back by Mrs. Spino into her office position.
Whoa, wash our hands.
Fabulous. Oh, that's good. And that's important.
And even this is hard for me, because I do most of the typing with one hand. A lot of people, some of the times it's with one finger. My left, less dominating hand. But Mrs. Bino takes good care of me. I tell her all the time, not only is she my right hand, she's my left hand. She's my sister,
So,
not my coworker.
can I ask a question? How long before you started losing the one hand where you have?
It's been gradually over like the last 8 years.
And when did it really?
When did it get really bad?
Yeah.
Probably the last year or so, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes if it's really bad, Mrs. Bino even feeds me sometimes. I used to cry at the beginning. I still do sometimes, right? I'm a big baby. And she checks me.
Los que salen, sí.
This is the washer that I used to use, but no longer use it. Excuse me.
This is the shocking look you get when a man comes out of the bathroom. How has this one person inspired so many others to move forward and achieve greatness? Having MS must be hard, but feeling alone must be harder.
Growing up, I always imagined everything to be very rosy. I thought that life was a la la land. I dreamed of a fairy tale life. That fairy tale life was short lived, but that didn't discourage me. In fact, it added a deeper layer to the construction of my new vida. Mi gente, never did I dream that I would be in a wheelchair. I mean, really, who dreams of that? I always wanted to do bigger things, never realizing that for those bigger things to occur, sometimes it comes with a distinctive price. Little did I know that being in a wheelchair meant that it would come with opportunities to be able to rebuild yourself and to reevaluate different elements of life. I feel that my life has been full of tests, challenges, road bumps, and trials. I soon realized that it is okay to cry, to feel scared of the unknown, but it's never okay to fall down and to stay there. There is no room for giving up or self pity. I always thought that everything will be perfect. I thought about the perfect job, the perfect family, a perfect vacation, perfect house, and a perfect marriage. I had all these different dreams inside my head. I've come to a realization that if your soul is pure, then that is good enough for me and for you too. As I began reflecting, I realized that what makes me imperfectly perfect is to put a smile on someone's face. I believe in paying it forward and making someone's day a brighter one. I've also realized that I am constantly in pain. Therefore, I can connect with people that are in pain and provide encouraging words for them. Because when you know, you know. So a few years ago, I decided that I needed to face my fears. For a long time, I was trying to avoid many fears. I was terrified to face the fear of getting another divorce and losing my best friend. I decided to fight my disease first because I needed to survive. I was not going to fight an individual that put me on a sideline. I was trying to hold onto this person that probably didn't want me anymore. But that day came and I decided that I was going to face that fear. I liberated myself by setting him free. Today, I want him to know that he made me so mentally strong. And because of that, I want to wish him all the happiness in the world. He knows that I wish him well. Year 2021 was a year of tears, but year 2022 consisted of 4 vacations and the completion of a teaching licensure. I finally said enough of the MS and the BS. This woman learned to walk the fire. This woman is a Fonseca. I've learned that in an imperfect world, I am perfectly made. So today, I thought I would release my true voice. And today is the day that I give myself permission to allow you into my world. Thank you for allowing me to be perfectly imperfect and for allowing me to reinvent myself as you all remained in my corner.
I've often heard Betsy say that she has in the Army in Chicago. I believe that.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same, as we are liberated from our own fear. Our presence automatically liberates others. Sir, I just want to say thank you. You saved my life. Thank you, sir.
everybody for supporting my mom.
Good morning, everyone. Today is going to be the 5th day and the last day of my chemotherapy. I will be there for approximately 5 hours. It hasn't been a smooth ride. Chemo takes a toll on your body. So if you thought that you saw me before not being able to walk, my husband has really had to use his muscles to be able to get me around, not only in the wheelchair, but a heavy lift into the transport van to the hospital and all the places that we've had to go to. After today, guess what? Tomorrow is my son's stem cell transplant day. So that's a very emotional day. I actually produced 436 million stem cells. I mean, some can die, but I guess that was a good thing. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to that. I'll have you know that last night, I know that this is probably not much for many, but to me, it's very important. I woke up about 5 times to go to the bathroom, of course with my walker, but on my own. I did not wake up my husband. My legs felt a little stronger, and I still don't even have my stem cells back. So I will keep you posted. It'll be another long day, but I'm really looking forward. I know that this is going to be a lengthy process. Recovery is not overnight. It might take months, it might take a year or two, but I know that I did the right thing. Every single time that I was going through back pain, through nauseous, through not being able to eat, through just everything that you go through, I just reminded myself why I'm doing this. And I want to thank all my supporters, people from Chicago, Texas, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Florida, and there's so many. I'm sorry if I haven't mentioned everyone, but really, like my mom, my daughter, my husband, my friends. I can't thank the Edwards family enough. They are my family, and there's 2 people in particular that have pushed me, and they really don't realize the impact they've had on me. One is Mrs. Saudi, my boss, my principal. When I didn't believe that I could do it, she said that I could and that I would. And also Miss Gail Walker, who was my former supervisor. She always provided me with resources, and she told me that I could, and she also told me that I would. So thank you, and stay tuned. This is
Mia
and Grandma. And Grandma just came back from Mexico, right? Like 5 weeks ago, right?
Yes.
And what was happening in Mexico?
She was at the doctor and her hair fell out because we had strong medicine. And for 5 weeks it came back, right?
Okay, so my hair's coming back, right?
Yeah.
So it hasn't been that easy for Grandma, right?
Yeah.
So Grandma has her days that they're good and days that are bad,
Yeah.
right?
It's only here. It's gonna go back.
Right, it's only here and it's gonna grow back. And we're doing this because my MS is supposed to get what? Better, right?
We've been trying to do that every single day.
Exactly, because we're strong women, right?
Yeah.
And we can only do better each and every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just want to tell everyone that it's been about 5 weeks, right, Mia? That I've been back. It hasn't been easy. They call it the roller coaster ride. So I'll have my days where it's up and down. But I just want to say that never give up the hope. I will be reporting, try to report from now on, because some people have told me that I haven't been reporting. But I will try to report maybe every other week.
And every other week she has a hat sometimes.
Yes, and I'll have a hat sometimes. So, Mia's the one that keeps me going,
Yeah,
right?
and I help her every day.
That's right. So, we'll be talking to you in about 2 weeks, right?
Yes, 2 weeks.
Oh.
And then when it passes, we're gonna be in Tampa, I think.
Right. Okay. So, peace out, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye.
Break it down with my right hand. Yes.
This is my first out of 6 Rituxan infusions that I will be getting. Today is my last day of treatment here in Mexico, so I will be coming home soon. The Rituxan is going to be attacking my B cells, which are responsible for attacking my myelin. That's the coding to the nervous system. That's why I've been having a hard time with mobility.
Cure shit. They don't cure nothing. Same disease has been hanging out since I was a kid, man. What's the last shit a doctor cured? Polio. You know how long ago polio was? That's like the first season of Lucy. Shit, Fred had an afro with finger wet. Have you ever met anybody with polio? Anybody feel a little polio around you? That's right, they don't cure shit. Same disease has been hanging out since I was a kid. AIDS, sickle cell, tuberculosis, cancer, Cherry's kids still living around. That's right, we got AIDS out there. You think they gonna cure AIDS? No. They can't even cure athlete's foot. They ain't curing AIDS. Shit. They ain't never cured it. They ain't never cured it. Don't even think about that shit. They ain't cured it 'cause ain't no money in the cure. The money's in the medicine. That's how you get paid.
As Betsy tries to find alternative ways to get better. Shortly before making this part of the video, Betsy had taken a fall. In that fall, she injured her foot, but luckily she did not need to be hospitalized, just some bruising. She often wonders, what would she do without her mother being there 24/7 for her? As to who would take care of her if her mother were no longer present in her life. The question often arises that whether she would wind up in a retirement home because no one could take care of her. I can see the sadness in her eyes to think that that could even be possible.
Ustedes pueden platicar, pueden hacer ruido, no, eso no es que se bloquee o que no se puede reír, que es algo hermoso, que es nos da nuestro cuerpo, la cerveza nos da mucha energía. Aquí nomás estamos abriendo la energía para que ahorita que te concentres
Y ahí uno de mis me está tocando mi cuello como tengo el dolor de cabeza.
y puedes decir, mira, cuando sientes algo o piensas algo así como, puedes decir, no, la verdad o sea, cerrar con la nariz y soltar con la boca 3 veces y después